Okay, so today we're going to keep going with our factorising, and these type of factorisings or factors are working out the highest common factors and getting the difference of two squares. They're all still factorising, like what we were doing yesterday, finding the two things that multiply to give us that answer. Okay, so here's the first few examples, and as always guys, please pause this video as much as you want or re-watch it to help you understand these sums as best you can. So this is what the question could look like. Factorise. So you have 7x plus 14y. So what we do here is we try to find the highest common factor between these two terms. What number goes into both of them? Do they have any letter in common? Okay, so the number that goes into both of them is 7. 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 14 twice. And they've no letter in common. So the highest common factor is 7, and we always place that down first outside the bracket. And inside the bracket then is just what is left over when you've removed that highest common factor. So 7 and x. If you were to go backwards, you'd say 7 multiplied by x and you would get 7x. And what would you multiply 7 by to get 14 back? You would multiply 7 by 2. And it has to be a y to get 14y. So you're working backwards, trying to find out what you would multiply to get this. So always check your answer. 7 multiplied by x is 7x. 7 multiplied by 2y is 14y. So that is correct. Next one, factorising this one. What is the highest common factor that goes into both of these terms? What number or letter is common to both? So the highest number that goes into both of these, so obviously 2 goes into both of them, so does 4. But the highest number is 8. 8 goes into 16 twice, and 8 goes into 24 3 times. So the highest common factor is outside the bracket. What's left inside? What would you multiply 8 by to get back 16? 8 multiplied by 2. A would give you back 16a. And then 8 multiplied by what would give you back 24b? 8 multiplied by 3b. 8 multiplied by 3b would give you 24b. Next one. What is our highest common factor? We have 5x squared minus 15xy. So 5 goes into 5 and 5 also goes into 15. So that's our highest common factor. Is there any letters common? There is. They both contain an x. So that all goes outside the bracket. Now what's left inside the bracket? What would we multiply 5x by to get back 5x squared? 5x multiplied by x gives us back 5x squared. And then 5x multiplied by what would give us 15xy. 5 multiplied by 3 would give us 15. And then we have the x already out there, so it's just the y then. 5x multiplied by 3y gives us 15xy. Last one of these types. What is the highest common factor first of all for factorising this? 7. 7 goes into 7 and 7 goes into 28. And they have x as a common letter. Open up the brackets. What's left? What is 7x multiplied by to give you back 7x squared? X. 7x multiplied by x. Minus, what is 7x multiplied by to give you back 28x? 7 multiplied by 4. So 7x multiplied by 4 would give you 28x. Okay. Next one then are these types. So again, pause the video if you want to take down the examples, or pause them after each time I do them. So these ones, if you remember guys, they're actually really easy, but people just always forget how to do them. They're really, really simple. What you do is we open up two brackets. Okay, what are the factors of x squared? X and x. What are the factors of 25? 5 and 5. And you just put a plus in one bracket and a minus in the next bracket. If you put a minus here and a plus here, that's fine too. Okay, so they always have to have the first two terms the same and the second two terms the same, but the sign is different. If you want to pause the video and try the next one yourselves and then press play to see how it's done, pause it now. Okay, so our y and our y, because y and y would make y squared. And then the factors of 81 that are the same, 9 multiplied by 9 gives you 81. And then I'll just change it up and put my plus in here and my minus in here. And that's that one factorized. Next one. Factors of x are x and x. What about the factors of y squared? Y and y. And just put in your plus and your minus. Easy as that. Try the last one now on your own. Pause the video and then see what you get. Okay, so hopefully you got it all right. It's a little bit different. Okay, what are the factors of 100 that are the same two numbers? 10 multiplied by 10. And the factors of b squared? B and b. And you can put your plus and your minus in either bracket. And that is that.